Ronnie, if you bust her on the first hand.
He bets.
30,000.
And Sarah raises with a straight draw.
You have something?
Yes, I do.
I believe you. I believe you. 30,000?
Yeah.
It's the way all my relationships start, with lies.
So Ronnie has called the raise and improves to trips on the turn.
Oh boy.
Why are you checking?
You raised me on the flop.
Num.
She bets just over half the pot.
Ronnie, do not bust her before the swimsuit portion.
Ronnie's clock is running. Remember, every player has 30 seconds per decision.
If he thinks she's bluffing, he'll call. If not, he could raise.
The shot
Oh, yeah, I forgot that time.
Raise, 155.
155.
She really should not be calling this.
255.
She re-raises.
What?
Okay. I'm not used to those, yeah.
Really, huh? 255,000.
Yes.
Ronnie calls, which means we're going to the river, and that means the cage is coming into play. The board bricks out for Sarah. She has just ace high.
Check.
She's bluffed every street so far.
All in.
And she shoves!
But then please slide which your card is.
She slides out the bluff card.
Oh my God! How is this happening? I thought it would be. I wanted to stay and play with you, Miss Finland.
I understand.
I know I am.
10 seconds, Ronnie.
Wow, like that.
He's playing a time bank chip. He gets an extra 30 seconds.
There's a reason why it's the Finnish reputation, right?
I have a 4.
He shows her his hand.
You know I have trips. I don't know if I can fold this hand. I don't know how you play. I never played with you before. What is going on here? If I fold this hand and they see this fold and you have like king queen or something, it's gonna be the most embarrassing thing ever for me. You understand this, right? Okay. I don't have any time to think over this hand. I'm like nervous. I don't know what's going on.
It's nice over there.
300, 500. Oh my God, that's 600.
5 seconds. And Ronnie's folded.
Holy shnikes.
Come on.
It's a bluff.
Show? She has ace high.
Ronnie, you're going to the cage.
Oh.
He cannot believe
I
it.
was really scared. Oh my God.
You're really scary.
Oh, what?
Is this real life? Did this happen to me?
I almost had a heart attack.
Awesome.
Wow, that
Thank
was
you.
fantastic. You got some balls, girl.
I could have 2 million chips. Oh my God.
Daniel is determined Angel's small river bet is a value hand that Kid Poker can't beat. Although it's hard for him to rep a hand, he's bumping it up.
Aces or kings? Can I say that, or is that illegal? Heads up. I can say what he has, but not what I have. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking aces or kings.
You think right. Daniel really pulled the trigger correctly on that one.
And Shlomi's now thinking, if you've read me for aces or kings, surely you can beat aces or kings. I have to fold.
If I show one, do I have to show all? No. Okay. Okay. I can show one? I can show one if I want to? I don't feel like it. Never mind. I don't have a good one to show.
Aces or kings was good, right?
Of course. I'm just saying, that's what I thought he had, but not that I could beat it.
It's made up bullshit. It's all made up.
No, it's like it's a type of missile or something.
Yeah. Heat seeking.
Right, I'm playing ICM missile style. Is that what it's called?
International Cuban Missile. That's it.
All right. All right, so ICM apparently is a missile now. Pogorski always coming up with these new terms.
Your 10K short, huh?
So he limps to ace-king. Tom Dwan, queen 10 offsuit.
Tom's gonna be very comfortable playing this. Places high stakes cash, tournaments.
So we should see a 4-way flop. Yep. 1-9 remaining for Sass to make a set. So Pogorski flops best with top pair, top kicker. Starts with a check. Yeah, remember, Pogorski had 95,000 chips at one point. Has 1.3 million now.
Yeah.
As long as you have some chips, you got a chance.
The middle pair, bluff.
The middle pair. I like it. See, look, let's see. Jason Kuhn has top pair, and he's laying it down. So these middle pair bluffs that you've been suggesting all the time, Lex, is a pretty good play. If you can get top pair to fold, I think you should be betting these middle pairs. So Pogorski, though, I don't think you can get Pogorski to fold this flop.
Maybe.
So the 6 is kind of a dead card because most players don't play 6s in their hand. So as blank as it can get.
155.
He's got 1.3 million chips. Going to call. Play a turn. 24% chance for Tom Dwan. Turn is a 9. So it gives hands like Queen Jack like more outs from Pogorski's point of view. 7-8 would make a hand, but 7-8 it's not a slam dunk bet on the flop. So it's a little bit tricky. Tom here likely putting his opponent on a hand that's better than his, but doesn't think he'll fold it, so he checks.
It's a very interesting river.
Yeah, it's a scary run out.
I don't think he's gonna go for this, because if he's gonna go for this, then he might as well have bet the turn almost.
Right. Yeah, it just seems like there's not that many credible hands. Right? Like, it's very hard to have a 7 in your range from the hijack, but he's gonna, looks like he is gonna reach for chips. He just thinks Pogorski has a hand like ace jack, ace queen, one pair, occasionally like a 10, like king 10. Really going, this is Tom Dwan at his finest, always looking for creative bluffs.
Doors never close for Tom Dwan. This is a great bluff, wow.
How much you bet?
320,000. Pogorski, though, he's a professional in this Triton Hold'em. He definitely knows Tom Dwan is often up to no good. It's tricky. It's like you see Tom bet into 4 people on this board texture on the flop. Check the turn and betting again. The hand that makes the most sense would be somewhat of a passive Queen Jack. That would be a big hand for Tom, which he doesn't have.
That's a really good point. I think that's his biggest concern. This would be an incredibly good call.
Yeah, this would be a really sick call. Pogorski, well, he's a bit worried about Queen Jack. He also probably thinks Tom bets Queen Jack sometimes on a turn.
I like that Tom picked. I mean, it's not necessarily small sizing, but wow, nice bluff. I really like that he didn't go for a full pot, because then he becomes much more like polarized to a straight or nothing.
Yes.
But he bets small because this way he feels like he can still represent a hand like ace 8 or ace 9.
Yep.
And Schwan is one of the most impressive players I've seen over the last few years. Really going to be one to watch now that he's going to be broadcast a little bit more.
Yeah. Gotta thank the Triton Super High Roller Series, giving you access to these cash games. Well, Rui Cal 3-betting the 10-4 suited.
Cut off button.
10-4 suited, 63,000 in the middle. Wykin. He's got king queen.
Comes along, can't fold against Rui Cao. Not yet, anyway.
So 126,000 in there. Someone's got 10-4 suited. So ace, deuce, deuce, 2 clubs.
It's just a great board for Rui Cao. If you're re-raising with hands that are this weak, flopping a dry board with an ace on it is just a dream.
Yeah, your opponent is just never playing a deuce. Wow, Wykin calls with king, queen high, the nut high card. As long as his opponent isn't paired, he does have the best hand. Turns the king. Ace, 2-2 king. Of course, Wykin needs to be a little bit worried about an ace. Rui Cao betting again with just 10-4 high. He has nothing.
Absolutely fearless.
He knows his opponent will call some king highs, and it's hard to call with a pair of kings, but Wykin quickly makes the call.
It's a little bit trouble for Rui because even if Wykin has a hand as weak as ace-4, it still would chop against ace-queen. So it's going to take a lot to push him off an ace.
So the river card comes to flush. Rui Cao, 3-bet pre-flop, bet the flop, bet the turn. He's shoving all in on the river. That's a slight overbet, 459,000 of 10-4 high.
Absolutely fearless.
Wykin made a great call pre-flop, great call on the flop, great call on the turn. Can he make one more big call here? What does he beat?
Rui Cao, maybe.
He only beats hands that Rui Cao just randomly plays this way. This is a big move.
Such a bad thing for him that the flush gets there as well. Rui Cao pretty much has any club combination.
Yeah, every club combination is possible. I can't believe Wykin's thinking about this. He's going to lay it down.
Shows the bluff.
I knew it.
Wow.
That's incredible.
Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm like, I look at him, like, he's bluffing. And then
winning like a new game seems like a challenge. Yeah.
So Elton's saying with Queen Jack suited, he's dominated by Paul flop, but on this flop that doesn't really matter. So really big straight draw there for Elton. He's gonna bet at it as the pre-flop raiser. 45,000. Blank on the turn. Elton has to decide here, how often does Paul have a hand like 10s or even jacks? A hand like king 9, and how often can I get him away from that? It's 90 million won. Oh, that's pretty strong hand here, but he is up against an under the gun raise. It's gonna be slightly concerned that he's up against king, queen, or ace, king. That makes all the difference in the world for him. Now he ties against those hands. Kickers don't matter anymore as long as they both have a king. They will tie. Very nice check from Elton. This is one of the worst possible cards to make a bluff on. $315,000 in the middle.
That was a relief. Huh? That was a relief. Yeah. That means I can't imagine JLB ruining any new game, any new game like this. I can't imagine JLB
Alton saving some face here.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to let Paul know that he was bluffing. Where is he? Oh my god, he check raises. Wow, what an insane move. Makes it 700,000 with queen high on a board that's this dry. You can tell from Paul's reaction, he really doesn't like this. He loses to tens, aces, and a deuce. This is really gutsy. $700,000 check raise with queen high. This is why we love Elton saying we don't see people make moves like this. They give up, they think, oh, my opponent's gonna have a king here. But to attempt to make your opponent fold a king here is, like I said, very gutsy. Big heart. Yeah, sure, I'll take some water. That's fine. No problem. You have some steel in your spine if you make moves like this.
Call. Fuck, that was like the
Just make the
stupidest thing I could have ever done. I was
Show me
like,
your gut.
I was like telling myself to fold.
Show me your gut. Huh? I don't show. Don't show. Don't show. I can see. Huh? I like tomorrow.
It's a king. He's never gonna fold a king, right?
Yeah.
Why would you fold a king?
Not much left.
Huh?
I can fold a king sometimes.
Sometimes you can fold a king, right?
Yeah.
Everyone does
What else can you have, right?
Everyone does a fold. They take forever.
It's
Oh,
on
fuck
TV.
my life.
Cannot be bluffed.
Fuck my life. How do they afford? How do they afford?
Like,
None of this talk.
Yeah, it's like
The other
king.
two kings.
It's like, what are you calling it? Off a chop? At best? That's what I was thinking, right?
Oh yeah, that's it. Shit.
All
I
that
still
hard
really
work.
respect that move. That is nice.
Decided
Big
Paul
bluff.
comes, time to bluff him.
I almost fall. Good bet.
I should go all in.
Almost going good bet.
I'll
I
go
go
in the
too,
second.
so I was like, what's
I
up?
like